Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing well and having a great day. In this video, I'm giving you guys an update of the grow tent that I have here, and so far how it's been performing, how are the temperatures and everything. Stay tuned. As well, I want to put all the RX 570s that I said I wanted to sell in the previous video, and I have all the boxes here from my second mining location. So I'm gonna be taking out all the cards after I show you guys what the temperatures are of this whole grow tent and give you guys an update about that. I had to take out one of the mining rigs, and it was this rig right here. This is the RX 580 build, which is not mine but my buddy's, and it seems to be giving me a lot of issues recently. I believe it's because of the 4GB DAG and the fact that I'm using Windows on these. So as most people might know, that Windows does take about 600 to 700 megabytes for virtual memory or memory in general, and I don't know, in Windows the DAG error I kept getting DAG errors on this rig when I was mining Ethereum, so I had to take it out, and I'm gonna figure that out later. Now with the grow tent, I have the RX 570 build, okay, which I want to sell, and then I have my other buddy's 6x GTX 1060 rig at the bottom there, and so I have them both running now. They've been running for the past week, and you guys can see the temperatures inside the grow tent at the moment is 93 Fahrenheit. And let's just verify on my multimeter here. My Klein Tools multimeter in Fahrenheit shows 88.5 Fahrenheit, and that's in the top area there, but this is gathering the temperatures near the cards. So I believe I'm gonna say the temperatures in this grow tent are 90 Fahrenheit, and it's been going really well. I really love how it's sucking all the air out from the 8-inch inline fan and going out the window. That's been really good. And as well, I'll show you guys the intake. So I have a 6-inch inline intake. Not inline, but it's just a ducting that goes in. There's no fan or anything that goes, and it's going out my window, getting the cold air from my condo. As well, I have this part open as well, so it gets the cold air from this way. It's sucking a lot of air, pretty good, cold air might I add. And also another thing, maybe you guys can help me, is that this area garners a lot of dust. So I've been meaning to figure out some sort of new filter of some sort. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you the temperatures of the cards currently. The 6x RX 570 rig is 66 degrees, 65, 68, 59, 63, and 71. And the GTX 1060 3GB rig is 60 degrees, 62, 60, 60, and 56, and 58 on Kudo Miner. So pretty good. I mean, the temperatures are not too bad. The RX 570 rig is usually pretty warm in the first place, so yeah. But really, these are the two areas where air is going into the grow tent and it's being sucked out by the 8-inch inline fan. And as you guys can see, the suction is going pretty good. This grow tent is really concaved in. As you guys can see, it's pretty sucked in, which is good. I wanted the negative air pressure so that the heat can be extracted really well. And I guess another thing, in case for some of you numbers people, is that this is a 40 cubic feet grow tent, all right? And with this 40 cubic feet grow tent, the calculation to see how much exchanges of air was 3 seconds, okay? With 800 CFM and 40 cubic feet, every 3 seconds, the heat is being exchanged out of this grow tent. So in my opinion, that is really good, and I'm gonna keep it like this. And obviously, once I get the 12 GPUs, which is coming very soon, by the way, guys, I'll keep you guys updated. That will be a really good test. So okay, so I have the RX 570 rig off. I want to do a test, so you guys can see that you guys can hear the fan right now, the 8-inch inline fan, 800 CFM. It's going full blast at the moment, and maybe you guys can hear it in the microphone. But now I want to do a test just for myself, and maybe if you guys were interested. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off now and see how big of a difference it goes through my phone microphone. And yeah, that's just basically what I want to do. Let's go ahead and turn it off and see what the difference will be. Alright, so I do have the GTX 1060 rig off, not mining, but it's still on, but the 570 rig is off. Okay, wow. Now, let me know, I want to know if that's a big difference. Obviously, it probably is, in terms of when I do the vlogs and you guys can hear how much sound, how much fan noise is coming from this 8-inch inline fan. Another thing to note, guys, I added some safety straps, not just the zap straps that's holding on the inline fan to the bars, but I also added these zap straps as well. Sorry, not zap straps, but kind of like Velcro straps, and they're situated on top of these bars and on the other side there as well to keep. So there's two different ways, I guess, two different fail safes where this inline fan may fall, and just redundancy so that it can keep it propped up. Now that we have the inline fan off, and I'm gonna go ahead and take out this rig. Alright, perfect. Well, I guess that's a good thing I took off the 6 GPU RX 570 rig, because now I'll have ample room to work on the 12 GPU rig, which are coming in like the next couple days or maybe the next week. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll have my 12 new cards in here that are coming in, and it's going to be real good, real good. All right, so I have the RX 570 rig sitting here. These are the 4GB edition cards with Alpida memory. I've had these cards since, let's see, I believe September of 2017, and these cards have been, you know, really good to me in the past, I would say almost 2 years now, and they've been mining strictly Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. Ethereum, sorry, just Ethereum. And yeah, in the past 2 years, basically, they've been mining Ethereum. And these rigs have definitely paid them, this rig has definitely paid itself off, and maybe 2 times even. So I think it's a good time I sell these cards now, get some money back, and upgrade this whole frame into a new GPU mining rig, which with new cards, which I have no idea which cards to get, maybe, you know, maybe 6 or 5 GTX 1070s, which I already have one 1070 here. I could fill this up with 5 more 1070s, or maybe get 1080 Ti's or GTX 1660 Ti's. Maybe that would be good. 1660s, you know, good cards, efficient cards. So stay tuned for that. And maybe some of you guys are wondering why I'm selling these is because mainly, you know, they're just getting too old for my liking. They also run too hot for my liking, as well as the Ethereum DAG for these, which is creeping up to 4 gigabytes in the next, you know, year or so. And I want to sell these cards before then. And these cards have definitely run pretty good for me the past 2 years, so time to sell them. I'm going to change the thermal paste on all of them, put them all in the boxes, and sell these cards. How much I'm going to sell these cards, I'm not sure. I'm going to sell them locally, and I'm not going to say I'm going to sell them, you know, they've been GPU mined. I'm going to sell 6 GPUs for like, what, 800 bucks Canadian or something. But my plan is to at least sell them for between, you know, $175 to $200 Canadian on the used market. And in USD, you guys are probably thinking, what, $200 USD? No, that is Canadian. But USD, it's probably about 150 to 130 to 150 USD for my price up in Canada here. And obviously in Canada, the used markets for GPUs are pretty high, okay, compared to the States. In the American Craigslist and used markets, it's much cheaper over there. I don't know why. But up in Canada here, an RX 570 goes for about 150 bucks to $200 here. So really strange. And I guess, you know, great for gamers, good for me. Hopefully I can get my most money out of these cards when I sell them. So that'll be good to buy, so I can buy new cards later on. Anyways, guys, I think that's the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead now and just take all these cards offline, take them out and put them in the boxes. Oh yeah, change the thermal paste first, put them in the boxes, and I cannot forget to change the BIOS on these as well. I gotta put them back to stock BIOS before I sell them. I wish I didn't take them off the grow tent here. That was just an update of my grow tent and the temperatures and everything, just giving you guys an update what's going on. 12 GPUs are coming real soon, so stay tuned for that. and say goodbye to my RX 570 cards. They've been really good, and yeah, it's sad to see them go, but also it's time for new beginnings and new GPUs to put into this frame instead, and then back into the grow tent. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Smash the like button if you guys like what I'm doing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.